Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
It's time to get a new assistant. I do like my Amazon Alexa. As you guys know, we've put one in the garden, we can do the lights. I mean, when she works, she's brilliant. But Apple have released the HomePod. This thing, this circular little mesh thing right here, and it was released a couple of days ago. No, I'm a little bit late to the party, I understand that, but I didn't pre-order one of these, so I didn't want to go drive 40 minutes to my closest Apple store to then be shut down and say they didn't have any in stock. But now, it's a couple of days later, I've checked on the online store checker, and they've got, well, quite a few in stock. Turns out no one really bought them. So, yeah, we're gonna go and buy one. Actually, we're gonna go buy two. Welcome to the vlog. So guys, about a 40-minute trip to the Apple store today in Meadowhall. If I see any of you guys, it's really cool. And as I say, if you guys ever see me out, please come up to me and say hi. I don't bite. I'm a really nice guy. Well, I like to think I am. I'm with Luke. He's my security today. He's repping the merch. What's the site, bro?
shop.MarzBarVlogs.co.uk.
He sorted it. Let's go. So, we've been stuck in the car now, going really slow. I think something's happened just here. What the hell? Has somebody crashed? Oh wow! Oh wow, look at that! So guys, I'm actually really intrigued about this HomePod thing, because you can actually buy two of them and pair them together for like stereo imaging on the sound. And I've only ever seen reviews of people buying one HomePod and that's it. I want to buy two, stereo pair them together, and actually use them as a good pair of stereo speakers. Because, well, as the reviews have stated so far, the intelligent features aren't very good, but the sound quality is good. And that's what I'm going to be using them for, a set of speakers. So not just one today, we're going to buy two. And I'm going to let you guys know and compare them to my KRKs that I have on my desk. Should be really fun, guys. But first, we just need a little bit of food. There we go, 2 HomePods safely secured, and I also bought myself, for the sake of you guys, a USB-C card reader, because editing these vlogs every day on a card reader that doesn't work is not really possible. Are we doing photos then, or what?
Yeah.
Is that what you're waiting by my car for?
Yeah.
Let's go. So guys, awesome trip to Meadowhall this afternoon. I have come back, guys, with not only one, but with 2 Apple HomePods. And you're probably thinking, Alex, why did you buy 2? Like, are you absolutely mental? And yes, you are correct. But I also saw on Apple's website as to when I was looking to see if these things were actually in stock, as to which I thought they were going to be out of stock, but they've got loads. Maybe selling well, maybe not so. I don't know. Usually Apple don't have stock of their brand new devices. But when I was checking to see if they had stock, it said on the actual website that if you go ahead and buy 2 of these, you can create a stereo pair. Rightly so, guys, because everybody's saying this isn't really a smart speaker. You know, if you want to get a smart speaker, you get an Alexa.
I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
Okay, you don't get an Alexa. Or you get a Google Home.
I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
Okay, well, it turns out that she and Google Home aren't working, so HomePod, over to you. Hey! Okay, well, this is a HomePod, guys. It is about the size of a... Well, this is the HomePod, and then that's an iPhone X. It's kind of tiny, actually. Material around it is kind of, like, weird. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can actually, like... You can press this material, and it sort of just, like, reforms itself. The power cable is non-detachable. That's in there solid. And the power cable is also very nicely braided. Like, you guys should be able to see that braid on there. Very, very nice. I'm gonna give this thing some power, guys. It made a cool noise. Okay, so it has this glowing light on the top of it. I'm gonna leave it here. Now what? Do I pick up my phone? Is it gonna tell me to... Look! It's asking me to set up the HomePod. Can you guys see this? Look, it says, where is this HomePod? Alex's room. So I'm gonna click that. HomePod works with Apple Music. Join over 45 million songs for $9.99 a month. No, not doing it, sorry. No, I don't want that, sorry. Enable personal requests. Allow anybody to use this HomePod to access your messages and reminders. Yes. Agree. Transfer settings. Whoa. Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, give you a news update, and tell you about the weather. Now you try. Say, hey Siri, play some music.
Hey Siri, play some music.
Playing all songs shuffled. Remember, anytime you have a question, just say hey Siri.
Hey, said our hustle's work is never through.
It works! Hey Siri, stop.
The only thing we know how to do.
Hey Siri, turn off the lights.
Some of your devices are not responding.
Good! Well, they should be. Hey Siri, turn off the lights.
Some of your devices are not responding.
Well, you're rubbish. You're rubbish. Let me try it on my phone. Turn off the lights.
I can't do that with the HomeKit because I'm not sure what you mean
I've been robbed. Why have I been robbed? I bought 2 of these things as well. It doesn't even work. Turn off the light. I'm not asking you. It's mental. What do you mean they're not responding? Hey then, smart thing. Hey Siri, set the stone lamp to blue. Okay, so what you're saying is that if my phone and this thing are in the same room and I say the magical words Siri on my phone, which I already had before I went and spent £300 on this, is going to answer me. Surely it should just override to this. And now it's turned off all the lights. And I didn't even ask it to. Well, 5 minutes ago I did. Turn on the light.
All taken care of.
Thank you. I don't really know what to say. Give me a second to think.
Later that same evening.
So guys, I'm a bit stuck as what to do with this thing. So what I'm gonna do is place it here, and I'm gonna play some music, right? And I'm gonna play it from my phone straight to this, and you guys are gonna judge by my facial expressions, and I've heard a lot of speakers in my time. What? Okay, it sounds really, really good. It's shaking the camera. Guys, look. It's shaking the... Look. Okay, it sounds insane. Okay. Wow. This thing is amazing. Okay, let me try this. Hey Siri, read my text messages.
You have 2 new messages from Barney Krantz Money Bag. If not, us 3 need to do something tomorrow and get the NZ boys together, X. Would you like to reply?
Yes, mate, that sounds like a plan to me.
Your reply to Barney says, sounds like a plan to me.
No, I would not like to hear more messages. Notice how it keeps the music playing. And then brings it back. Okay, guys. So, the HomePod is that good that I could literally have it sat here playing the background music for my vlogs, and you guys probably couldn't tell the difference. This thing sounds amazing, but I played with it for the last half an hour, and this thing it's rubbish. Okay, for example, if I go ahead and say, hey Siri, both of these things start listening to me, and then ultimately the HomePod takes over. As you can see, my phone's gone off. But if you want your phone to listen to you, you have to raise your phone and then say, hey Siri, how are you today? Okay, but what if you want to raise your phone up, but then have the Google Home listen to you? Well, because it's an unfinished piece of junk that has like 6 microphones, but for some reason doesn't have voice recognition, you can just trick it by saying the wake word in a stupid voice, like, hey Siri, read me my texts. The phone knows it's not me. This is still listening.
Message from Spencer.
No. And then the other reason why this is an unfinished piece of junk is I bought 2 of these because people were raving about the sound quality, and yes, the sound quality is very good. And on Apple's website, quite clearly, it says you can do these in a stereo pair. You can have one of them be the left speaker and one of them be the right speaker. And I wanted to use these as a pair of speakers. You can see right here on Apple's website, if I just scroll down, where is it? It says create a stereo sound with the second HomePod, right? There's 2 HomePods right there. One of my friends has just texted me saying, Alex, why have you bought 2 HomePods? In which I replied to him, I wanted to use the second one, I want to use them in a stereo pair. And he says, Alex, you can't do that yet. And I said, but it says you can on the website. Actually, if you actually go to the American website, guys, it has this little thing underneath it that says coming later this year. Oh, but not on the UK site. Good. I don't know if I'm going mental or not. It just says create a stereo. You know, it says, you know, it doesn't say it's not available. But then on the American site, coming later this year. Good. Technically, what you're telling me is I bought this for absolutely nothing. Plus the fact, and I knew this already, this thing only works with Apple Music. You got Tidal or Spotify. No. And let's just do one more blind test to see if it actually does the lights. Alexa, oh God, no. I'm sorry. Hey Siri, turn off the lights. Okay, it worked. It worked. I'm sorry guys, but this isn't something I can recommend to anybody, unfortunately. And I'm trying to be as truthful and as unbiased as possible, considering my Alexa isn't even working. I really do just think that Apple, yet again, have tried to release an unfinished product here. But then also, this smart home tech, as you can see, my Alexa isn't working properly. In practice, it's really cool when this stuff works, but it's when it works is the key, and they need to make that a lot more reliable before people start implementing this stuff into their homes. And this is why I'm doing it, to simply tell you guys. Right then, bro.
Yeah.
You said to me earlier that you wanted me to put Fortnite on your Xbox. Should we do it now?
Yeah, okay.
Wait, what did you just say?
That'll be sick.
That'll be sick, would it? Well, come on then, get off Rocket League and let me put it on for you. Right then, bro. Fortnite's installing, but it's gonna take a load of hours to do it. So you guys play it in the morning, yeah?
Bang.
Sweet then guys, I am on my iPhone X recording this right now. I have just arrived, as you can see by the shoes, at my girlfriend Maria's house. I've just got back from a quick run. But for now, my name's been Alex, guys. You guys have been awesome. I hope you've enjoyed this little funny HomePod video. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's daily vlog. Guys, adios.
Hey Siri, read me my text.